I'm going to show you a safe way to control fire ants in your vegetable garden. Now, not all ants are created equally. What we're talking about today is fire ants, because there's over 200 species of ants. There's a lot of them out there. But fire ants is a particularly ugly pest to us in the southern USA. If you see the map here, you can tell this is the area where we have a fire ant problem. Now, up north, you don't have fire ants, but down here in the southern USA, we have a bad problem with fire ants. And if you've ever encountered them, they can make a big mound and they can sting really, really bad, and they can cause a lot of problems. We consider them a serious pest here in the southern USA. Livestock, you know, if you have a calf and the calf is born in that fire ant bed, you can lose calves that way. A lot of our children out there in the yard and the garden can be playing and end up in the fire ant bed before you know it, and it can cause a lot of problems with stings and things like that. And even us out there harvesting our vegetables can mess around and get into a fire ant bed. Mess around, that's kind of a southern thing, right? You can get in a fire ant bed before you know it and you're eat up with stings. Controlling these serious pests in the vegetable garden in a safe manner is what we're going to be talking about today. Now, there's a lot of home remedies out there and other information on the internet that may not be good information when you're trying to control fire ants. There's a lot of things out there such as pouring grits on the fire ant bed, pouring hot water on the fire ant bed, or even use this product right here, which we call DE, which is diatomaceous earth. Now, this is a great product, but it doesn't work very good for eliminating fire ants. So these home remedies, you need to be real careful of that. We're going to show you a tried and true method that will eliminate the colony. Now, the reason those home remedies don't work is simply because the biology of the fire ant. The fire ant has one queen per bed, and that queen can be up to a foot, foot and a half down in the soil. And the queen is the life system of that bed. So if you use a home remedy that you're just killing workers, then she's simply going to multiply and lay more eggs and create more workers, and you're not going to eliminate that bed or that colony of fire ants. What we have to do is we have to eliminate the queen, and it's nearly impossible to do with ways that you're just going to kill some workers. Killing workers does not eliminate the fire ant bed. We got to get the queen, and most of these home remedies do not get the queen. Now, what you see there is the workers. Those workers, fire ant workers, can live up to 5 weeks, but that queen, she can live up to 7 years. And the queen could lay as many as 1,500 eggs per day. So killing the workers just doesn't have much effect on killing the colony of fire ants. You want to put this bait formulation out where the ants are foraging for food the most, and that is in the middle of a hot, sunshiny day. Around lunchtime or 2 o'clock on a good sunshine day is an opportune time to put this out. You don't want to put it out on a cloudy day, and you don't want to put it out when there's a rain coming or early in the morning or late in the afternoon, in the middle of the day when the ants are foraging. So we're just going to take the little nozzle off the bag, and you can see there the bait is a yellow material. Most time it's made out of some corn or soybean byproduct. Sprinkle it on the bed and around the bed. Now, the active ingredient in this bait is a natural product called Spinosad. And Spinosad is a naturally occurring bacteria in the soil that is toxic to ants. So that's the reason it is safe for us, but it's toxic to the ants. There's several bait formulations out there that have different chemicals inside of them. This is the only one I'm aware of that's got a natural insecticide in it. All right, see the ant there has got the bait formulation. It's going to carry it back and feed the queen, and that's what we're talking about, eliminating that queen. Okay, so just to recap a minute, if you use the DE, yes, you're going to kill a few of the workers, but not the queen. Now, a product that we carry called Bug Buster 2, which is a synthetic insecticide, will also kill ants. But this is classified as a repellent. The ants actually know when they come into contact with this right here, and it will kill workers, and it will kill the queen. The problem is getting this down on the queen because she's living underneath the mound in some pretty deep soil there. So if you're going to use an insecticide and you have a chance at getting to the queen, you got to put a lot of water with it to try to drench down to get the queen, and it's hit and miss at best. So if you're just out to kill workers, a good product. DE, another good product. But we're out to eliminate the colony and we're out to eliminate the queen. And my recommendation is to use a bait formulation. But that being said, remember these key points to using a bait formulation. First of all, keep it tight sealed, keep it fresh, because if it's not fresh and the ants will not take that bait, it's not any good. Second thing, put it out when the ants are foraging the most, middle of the day, without a chance of rain. Third thing is, this is not a quick kill. This is something that's going to take a couple or 3 days to eliminate that colony. So don't be in a hurry, have a little patience, because we're after colony elimination here. And with the bait formulation, you got to give it time to get to the queen for her to ingest it and her to die, and then the workers starve off or die off, and we have eliminated the colony. So there you have it, folks. Us helping you grow your own food.